Hello YouTube, Traction 1 Gaming here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up your own Minecraft bucket server. Okay, so first of all you're going to need to go to bukkit forums. Then you're going to need to click on Get Craft Bucket. There we go. And then what you're going to have to go and do is, if you're running a 32-bit machine, you're on Windows, you're going to copy this like so. So first of all, I've already got a Minecraft server here, but first of all I'm just gonna create a quick one just to show you. Folder, we'll just call it new folder because I really can't be bothered renaming it. Okay, so we got new folder. Then we're gonna want to open that, and then we're gonna want to create a new notepad. Right, then you're going to want to open Notepad or Notepad++, whichever you use. And if you're on Windows on a 32-bit machine like I am until Christmas, because my other one broke, and you're going to want to copy this right here. Run.bat, not as txt, just follow this basically. But if you are running, if you're running on a 64-bit machine, copy this. But you could change this XMX bit to whatever you want to allocate more RAM to your server. But I'll explain that in a different video. So we're going to want to save as. And then we're going to want all files run .bat, and then we're going to hit save. Then what you're going to want to do is get the Craft Bucket recommended build, and it'll download 1.3.1 blah 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 blah. As you can see, you've got the Ubuntu server 64-bit. You got lots of stuff really here. If you want to do it in different ways, but I always do it this way because it's simpler and easier basically. So while we wait for this to start, we're going to want to go to bukkit again. Just fix my enter key. Just put. Okay, so then we're going to want to go on bukkit forums, get plugins, and you can choose whatever plugins you want. Although I'd suggest essentials. Get all the essentials packages, and I'd also suggest if you're gonna make a Hunger Games server, get the Survival Games plugin. So I don't need to do that. So then all we're gonna need to do is drag this, like that, and then we're gonna want to run. Okay, and then we're gonna want to edit this. Right click this, rename, copy. Then you see this craftbucket.jar. You're going to want to paste that there, save it, and then hit run again. And you'll see it starts up the server. And as it's starting up, you'll see all the server properties here. Right, you want to gonna allow access if that pops up with you your thing. It's loading the spawn area. You got your OPs, whitelist, help, bucket, everything. There is options to disable the end because sometimes it causes lag. So just takes a while to start up on the first time. Right, so there is 3 different ways, 2 different ways of hosting your server. There's 3 actually, but I'm gonna show you 2 because the third one you have to pay for. So you can get Hamachi, then you're gonna want to create a new network. So you'll join, it's create a new network. I'm gonna call this YouTube server 101, and password just really simply 123. Create it, and then you should see it around here because I've got so much though. YouTube server 101, 1 out of 5 people in, and then you'd copy this, and then you'd open your server properties file, like so. If you wanted to make it cracked, you would you'd paste your server IP in there, which is your hamachi IP, and then if you wanted it hardcore, you put false. If you wanted to set a server texture pack, do all that. And if you wanted it cracked, then you'd set online mode to false. This is the standard game mode, so when you join, whether you're on creative 0 or no, sorry, survival 0, game mode is 1. This is the difficulty, 1 being easy, 3 being hard. This is hardcore, obviously, so like if you die, you don't come back on. Snooper enabled. This is a new feature in Minecraft. It lets Minecraft log how well you're doing, so they can change it. This is obviously a level seed. This is your server port if you wanted to port forward, but because we're using hamachi in this tutorial, we'll just keep it at that. And you can allow the nether, which I'm going to set to false because I've already got a server running on here and it will lag. And then we can also allow flight false stats, so you know, like can't use flight mods, max build height, spawn NPCs. That's the max view distance, so you can't have people cheating. And then you've got here, and I'm gonna put hi YouTube. I'm gonna wanna save this. Right, then what you wanna do is you wanna reload. It's enter, and it will reload it. And because I've got no plugins, it reloads instantly. So that basically just updates any changes that you've done. So installing plugins, you download the plugin, and you see this plugins folder, really simple. You drag it in if it's a .jar file. If it's a zip file, I drag it in and extract it into this folder. So just to show you that it works, I have port forwarded my other server, so yeah. We're going to want to open Minecraft. I'm using SP because it doesn't lag as much for me, and because this is a cracked server, it doesn't really matter. We all know I bought it because I've got real Minecraft there, and plus I have a skin. Okay, I'm going to do another tutorial on how to port forward servers. So if you wanted to port forward it without using hamachi, port forwarding literally takes like 2 minutes. It is not hard whatsoever, unless you absolutely have no idea what you're doing, and then it is very hard because you're just messing around. But anyway, Mojang. I'm not using a texture pack. I would normally, but I sometimes don't for my YouTube videos. I didn't know I was going to do a YouTube video, and I'm not using a texture pack because I just took it off literally 2 minutes ago before I started the video, because I wanted to change it and I forgot to change it. Go. This might lag a bit because, as I've said, my computer's rubbish. So excuse me. There we go. Hi YouTube. It's a different IP because I have port forwarded my server. But if I add a new server, Minecraft server, and we paste the IP in, done. We scroll down to the bottom. You can see it there. So then if we join that server, you will have a Minecraft server. Like I said, it will lag. For me anyway. Because my server's rubbish. My computer's rubbish. I'm still logging in. I took too long to log in because I lagged. I'm just going to join this one. Can't be bothered scrolling down. But as you can see, it is registering me on here. I'm just going to pause it until I log in. Okay, hey YouTube, it's not actually too laggy. Here we are, we're on my server. I'm not actually an OP because I forgot to mention that OP folder you have to put your Minecraft username in. So I won't be able to build in spawn, but if I run over here real quick, or you can use the console. You open it up and you type OP, in my case it's prop 11, OP me, so I'm opt. So if I type help, it should come up with a list of commands that I can use. There we go. Because I've not got any plugins installed, I've only got like 4 help indexes. But if I go game mode 1, I'm on creative, and that won't change it for anybody else but me. So that's all for today, YouTube. Rate, comment, subscribe, and look out for more tutorials.